Welcome back into Good Day Live, everyone. We are back with another tax lesson from Lori Carpenter with Stadler and Company Tax Services. Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, thank you so much for coming back.
My pleasure.
You know I get stressed when we talk about taxes. I did a couple stretches this morning, you know, trying to relieve some of the stress because I know we're going to dive deep into all this tax talk.
Right.
So, you know, I'm a millennial, so when it comes to filing taxes, I like to do everything electronically. But there are some people out there, mostly, I would assume, elderly or older people who like to file their taxes on paper.
There definitely are folks who say that they don't trust things going electronically and they definitely want to file on paper. Yes.
But now, especially during a time of COVID, we're seeing some delays on people who are filing their taxes on paper rather than electronically, right?
Right. So the IRS, because of the shutdowns that they had earlier last year, and then as well as they've changed some of their campuses and closed some of their campuses permanently, so now there's some substantial delays. Back in August, they said they had 5 million pieces of unopened mail. Right now, the last I heard was they're down to about 1 million pieces of unopened mail, but that just makes things take longer and longer. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge backlog.
It is a very big backlog.
Oh my gosh. So let's dive into another topic.
Okay.
These new forms that are coming out. Tell me all about this, because taxes are already complicated. I don't need new forms, people. I'm already stressed about the things that we have, but tell me a little bit about it.
So one of the new forms is a 1099 NEC, which stands for non-employee contractor, somebody who's getting non-employee compensation, and that used to be part of a 1099 miscellaneous, and on that form you would see things like if you got rent income or royalty income. There's several other things on there, but they decided to pull this piece out and make it its own form this year. So really, if you did work for somebody else as an individual and you made over $600, you should receive this new form this year.
Okay, so let's put this into an example. This year, I did a vlog for BuzzFeed. So if I made over $600 or $600 off of that, then I would need to fill out that form, right?
So you wouldn't need to fill it out. They should be sending one to you since they were paying you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's, like I said, just one more thing that I need to come to Stadler for it, because you guys will handle everything.
Right.
So let's get into some of the late payments that we're seeing. Tell me a little bit about that.
So on that 1099 NEC, if you should have filed one because somebody did work for you, you need to make sure you do that before February 1st, because the late filing fees that could be on that, they start at $50, and after August they go up, and they can actually go up as much as $550 per return that you should have filed. So if they paid 2 people, it could start at $100, could end up being over $1,000 just for those 2 forms.
Oh my gosh. And do, you know, just everyday normal fee. I don't have to worry about that. That's on like BuzzFeed or
It is, that's
employer.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's something that I can take off my plate.
Right.
I'm looking for all the loopholes that'll make it a little bit easier on me. Okay. Well. Yeah. We got our tax lesson for the
right.
day.
Well, and the nice thing with the form is if you didn't write down exactly how much they paid you, that's what they should have recorded, was exactly how much they paid you.
That is awesome, because sometimes I do get scared that I'm going to miss a figure or just not add things correctly or miss out on something, you know, just by forgetting, not on purpose, and so then I get scared that they're going to come after me.
Well, it is a good idea to have some sort of accounting system. You know, if you're having income come in, you should have some way that you know you're tracking it really well. You know, put it all, every single penny of it, into a bank account before you spend it. Then you've got your bank statements to track it. You can use QuickBooks and put everything in and out that way and get a profit and loss. So there are lots of different ways you can track that. It is really important to track it all, because the IRS is looking for you to claim every penny of income that you made.
That is a good tip. That's really a good tip.
Yeah.
Put that in my journal, in my back pocket. Thank you so much. I've had such a fun time learning. You make tax taxes so much fun.
Well, I don't like to have things be boring, so I want it to be fun, even though it's one of those subjects that could be not so fun.
I know, it's very scary, but at Stadler and Company, you guys are really taking all the pressure off of us, which is something I really appreciate. So thank you so much for coming in, teaching me. I'm learning with the audience. Right. This is very genuine, everyone. So thank you so much. And can you tell everybody once again where they can go to get more information?
Absolutely. So we have a Facebook page, Stadler Tax and Accounting. You can go to our website at stadlertax.com, and then for millennials like you, we have a new game, playtaxgame.com.
Yes.
And you can go in there. There's some coupons hidden in the game, so you can go in there and play around and check out some of the subjects that just check your knowledge and see if you know what's there.
All right. I will be doing that later
All right.
this afternoon. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with us.